Hello, my friends. I wanted to let you guys know really quick that I did cut a little bit of the beginning. The audio was just so horrible, and I don't think it was able to be saved. So it really sucks. But you know what? We didn't miss a lot. Just basically describes about the how the town looks, about the cloak Curious gave us, and how we have a coin purse there. And long story short, we got really hungry and we ate like a I forgot what we ate, but we just ate like a little snack from a street vendor. But we're trying not to spend money. But yeah, basically that Curious didn't charge us at all for our clinic visit. And that was all that was in the beginning. I'm very, very, very sad that the audio just wasn't it. It wasn't the vibe, but it is what it is. And let's get to it. Oh, pretty lanterns. Streets later, I pass under a wrought iron archway adorned with dangling garlands of red and pink lilies. The building in the quarter are a dizzying riot of color, painted walls, tinted glass everywhere I look. Sheer red and pink curtains flutter in open doorways. Musical voices call out violently. Incense mingles with the pungent scent of flowers, barely covering the salt and musk of warm bodies. This must be Arida's entertainment district. I'm polishing off my food and dusting the crumbs from my hand when I spot a poster. It features the silhouettes of a smiling man wearing a single dagger-like earring and the word Bloodhounds printed above his head. A motto, as above, so below, circles the artwork. If Lender is the leader of the Bloodhounds, then the face printed on the poster is likely his. Okay, let me look up how to say that. I'm saying it right? Lender? Leander! Wow. I really can't read. Okay. I'm so embarrassed. Leander. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, at least I looked it up. If Leander is the leader of the Bloodhounds, then the face printed on the poster is likely his. I followed a line of identical posters around the corner and nearly hit my head on the precariously dangling wooden sign. Looking up, faded orange letters read, "The Wet Wick." The facade of the building looks like it's seen better days, but I hear faint music and laughter coming from inside. So loud! The inside of the bar is a far cry from the abandoned exterior. It's not even midday yet. Most of the tables and booths are occupied by a loose assembly of people in the matching green clothes. Bustling bars are not something I'm used to, but I steel myself with a deep breath before pushing forward. Oh, whoops, I rewinded it. My glance didn't turn up anyone with a dagger-shaped earring. I'm about to head towards the counter when a chant rises from the center of the room. Show, show, show! The remaining green cloaks abandon the bar and their booth to run towards the center of the room in a sudden torrent. There's no time to move out of the way. I'm caught, swept along in the iris-tinged current. Hey! Chanting drowns out my voice. I thrash, throwing out my elbows as a press of bodies grows heavier. My hip knocks into a table. I grip it, holding on tight to steady myself. But the crowd has stilled. The chanting stopped. A pair of gilded boots stride across the tabletop. Oh, we're meeting a second character. Seriously, you dogs again? Scattered laughter and cheers rise from the audience. I drag my eyes upwards. Hello. Oh my gosh. Okay, a well-dressed man stands on the table in front of me. His broad shoulders framed by the thick lapels of a trench coat. Whoa. You know who he reminds me of? Oh my god, my crush, my biggest Disney crush ever. Do you guys know, I think it's Jim Hawkins from Treasure Planet? This is him. All grown up. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. This really is the last time, alright? This time, when he speaks, the audience falls silent as though bewitched by his magnetic presence or rich, low voice. But nothing is as captivating as his smile. He beams at the crowd around him. A performer on his makeshift stage. Don't blink or you'll miss it. He laughs and the dagger-shaped earrings dangling from his left ear catches the light in a flash of gold. It would seem I found Leander. Did I say that was it? Leander? I hope so. Fingers crossed. He raises his hand above the audience and snaps. A flash of pale green light. Real magic, no ordinary stage trick, blinds me. Whoa. Wow. Oh. As the brilliance ebbs, my gaze focuses on the mage towering above me. He flicks his wrist and the magic spiraling around him coalesces. A delicate flower steam sprouts from between his pinched fingers. One by one, glowing lily petals spring forth. With a flourish, the mage presents the conjured flower. The audience bursts into clapping and cheers. A genuine magic show was the last thing I expected from a place called the Wet Wick. Leander plucks the iridescent bouquet out of the air and turns in a slow circle, giving his audience a good look. Now, who could use some good luck? Eager onlookers scoot closer to the table. Some reach for the lilies while others whistle and call Leander's name. But his cool green eyes slide right over them, locking on me instead. Oh my gosh! Oh, we're the Wattpad girls at the concert. How about you? My chest tightens. Every person gathered turns to stare at me. Oh! I'm taking it. Should we refuse it and be like that one girl, like in the Wattpad stories, like, I'm not interested. No. F that. We're gonna take the flower. We don't want to be his bad side. This is like my Jim Hawkins. I can't. I reach out, all too aware of my way. My fingers tremble as I carefully take the flowers from him. There's no weight to them, only a faint warmth that radiates from the stems. As soon as the flower leaves Leander's hand, their light dims. They fade away in a shower of opalescent light. To my surprise, Leander laughs under his breath. That's the problem with flowers. They don't last long, but they leave an impression, right? He grins at me and I find myself smiling back. Oh my god, he's so hot. Look at his waist. Okay, sorry. Oh my gosh. Leander steps off the table, dropping among the excited crowd with an audible clink. All right, bloodhounds, get back to your drinks. Show's over. The green cloaks disperse at his command, returning to their tables and booths. Before I can make my way towards Leander, his eyes find me. Oh my god, he's looking at me. He gives me a friendly wave, then beckons me over to the crowded counter. I manage to squeeze beside him, but there's so little room that his broad shoulders press against mine. I tense, but he doesn't seem to mind at all. Is this your first time in Iridia? He says it lightly with a genuine air of curiosity. Do I stick out that much? No, but I'm starting to remember seeing a face as lovely as yours around low down. Whoa, this man's riz is so good. Okay. My eyes flicker to the polished countertop. I'm not used to flattery, and being this close makes eye contact difficult. Oh my god, he's blinking at me. As if on cue, the bartender approaches us. What can I get you? Surprise me and add anything for my friend. Wants to my tab. I don't know why it took forever to read that. I wasn't expecting the generosity, but I have to admit, I do feel a little thirsty after all that fried dough. Water's good. You know, I'm dehydrated, I gotta get some. Water's fine. While the bartender leaves to fix our drinks, Leander leans his elbows on the counter. I'm close enough to notice the purple shadow under his lower lid. His eyes wander over to me in return, but when they lock on my bandaged hands, a sour taste rises in my throat. Here comes the questions. So, what brings you to the wick? Curious sent me. He pushes his hair back from his forehead, but it immediately falls right back into place. So, it's about work. The bartender pushes a pair of glasses our way. Sorry, I'm just like fangirling right now. I can't stop staring at him. The bartender pushes a pair of glasses our way. I don't realize how thirsty I am until the cool water touches my lips. I drain the water in a single gulp. Leander takes a deep swing of the beer and lets out a satisfied breath. How could it be of assistance? He was so disappointed. I think he was really excited, but if he's a flirt, I'm gonna fight him. I'm gonna fight him. Make a flirt. Was it a man eater? No, that's not it. What is it? What's the? Oh my gosh, my brain is shutting down on me. What is that word? I don't know. I need to get to Synovium. As soon as I said those words, the entire bar falls silent. Bloodhounds twist around in their seat to gawk openly. Finally, an especially drunk one speaks up. The hell are you bringing up Synovium in here? Throw him out. This is Bloodhound territory. The Victorial catches me off guard. From the angry looks thrown my way, it's clear I've broken some unspoken rule. When I glance at Leander, he's drinking as though he hasn't noticed the uproar. Only when he catches me looking does he lower his glass. For the love of... He drags a hand down his face. Hey, keep it down, will you? This is business. I tense, expecting an argument, but the outspoken bloodhounds silently return to their drinks. Only a handful continue to watch me warily. Sorry about them. The Synovium's a bit of a touchy subject in these parts. Mix in enough drinks and, well, you saw. How about we continue this outside? And I give him a terse nod. He pushes away from the bar counter. Oh my gosh, I feel like I got scolded. Oh my gosh. I follow Leander to an alleyway tucked behind a wet wick where layers of frayed bloodhounds posters have been plastered to the walls. Seeing them side by wall, look at him, he's so gorgeous. Seeing them side by side, the resemblance between Leander and his likeness on the posters is impressive. Curious didn't send you here for help with Synovium, did he? From the look he gave me, he already knows the answer. I glance away. No, he didn't. He suggested I find an alternative. Yet here you are, asking about them anyway. What do you need the Synovium for? I don't want to tell anybody about my curse. The less people know about my capability, the better. Thankfully, Leander takes my reluctant silence as an answer. Well, I see you're already aware of the city's currency. Information's worth its weight in gold here. Curious told you the truth. The Synovium's dangerous. Get on their bad side and they'll imprison you if you're lucky, or torture you if you're not. But the Synovium's supposed to be a place of learning, a sanctuary. The Synovium has always been heralded as the last bastion of human knowledge, a shining beacon of hope in a world steeped in nightmares. If any place held answers, it would be Synovium. That's why I came here. That's what they want you to think. But things that seem too good to be true are often just that. Such a simple statement, and yet it leaves me reeling. If it's true, if I staked everything on the lie, then what now? Leander clears his throat. But as I always say, there's solutions to every problem and alternatives to every solution. He claps his hand and turns to me with a brilliant smile. That's why Curious pointed you to bloodhounds. Let us help you, whether it's hunting soulless, finding people, or recovering stolen valuables, we can do it all, and free of charge. Shaking my head before he's even finished with his practiced speech. My patience is wearing dangerously thin. Listen, I appreciate the offer, but my problem can't be solved by a group of good Samaritans. I'm not Gotta try that word. Chagrin? To my chagrin? I tried. Okay. Leander nods slowly. Then your problem must be fairly serious. And if Cenobium's your first choice, you're searching for a magical solution, aren't you? When my eyes widen, he nods along, as though he suspected all along. I'd be happy to help you out. That is, if you tell me what ails you. Leander might not work for Cenobium, but he is a mage. And a powerful one at that, if his demonstration earlier is any indication. I'm silent, plagued by indecisions. I don't know if I can trust him, but it's not like I have any alternatives. I hate to admit it, but this could be my only path forward. My confession comes out in pained whisper. I'm cursed. Cursed? Oh no, I'm very curious. Oh, now I'm very curious. What kind of curse? Something ancestral or more recent? He looks me up and down, taking in my face, my eyes, and finally my hands. It's your hands, isn't it? I wait until I'm certain my voice will remain steady before answering. My touch is dangerous. It changes people, it hurts them. Before I even finish, Leander begins taking his gloves off. He tugs his left hand free and flexes his fingers. Let's see it. Oh, no, thank you, no. He offers me his hand, and the prismatic flash of magic ripples across his palm. But I'm already shrieking backwards. I can't. I don't care how confident Leander is. I can't bring myself to hurt him. To see his kind face twist into a musk of madness? Believe me, this isn't any ordinary curse. I'll be fine. Perhaps where you came from, your affliction was strange and one of a kind. But spend a year in the city, you'll see 1,000 curses and thrice as many curses. Do you really think Curious would send you here if I couldn't handle it? How should I know? I only met him today. I'm as good as any mage in Cenobium. Better even. If they can help, so can I. You don't know what you're asking me. I'm asking you to trust me. No, they're gonna make me choose. No, they're gonna make me choose. I look from Leander's outstretched hand to his confident smile. Then with a short breath, I begin unwinding the bandages from my hand. Fine, but if you lose control, don't say I didn't warn you. You can tie me up first if it makes you feel better. Oh, did he blush? Oh, I clicked too fast. I think he blushed. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's my man. I'm choosing. I'm locked in. With each joint I expose, I grew more and more certain that this is a terrible idea. Ready when you are. If he's bothered by the way my hands look, he doesn't show it. My fingers hover shakily over his palm. 3, 2, 1. No, I'm scared. Oh my gosh, I don't want to touch her. I don't want to. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch the tiger by the toe with me, all or I am go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. No, can we do it again? Oh, just do it. If I regret it, I regret it. It's my fault. I tap his palm once, as quickly as possible. It's really more than a brush, but that's all it ever takes. When I look at his face, expecting to see the worst, Leander only grins. See? It can't be. This time when I reach out to touch Leander's palm again, he catches my wrist before I can pull away. I told you, there's really nothing to worry about. Oh, okay, I thought he was already going into madness. He trails off when my thumb brushes the soft skin of his inner wrist. I search Leander's face for the traces of madness, but his eyes remain a clear, soft green. Oh my god, he's blushing. Oh my gosh, stop. Okay, Color rises in his cheeks, but he remains still except for the subtle bobbing of his throat. Neither of us speak as I trace the contours of Leander's palm, lost in an awareness I wasn't prepared for. I I've been with other people, kissed them, been embraced by them, and more, but not like this. My fingers long, deprived by years of bandaging, pick up every single detail. The grooves of his palm, the smooth shell of his nails, the pulse of his heart. For as long as I lived, I'd never been able to hold someone's hand, not without dire consequences. I never realized what I was missing until this moment. While Leander's pulse is steady, mine is hammering as fear gives way to excitement. We're gonna keep touching him, he's blushing. My hand glides over Leander's wrist and up his forearm where smooth skin abruptly gives way to the raised scar by the edge of his sleeve. It matches the one that runs from his collar to cheekbone. Could it be the same wound? I glance at Leander's face and his lips. I'm getting excited. I can't read. I glance at Leander's face and his lips part as he considers his words before speaking. Am I the first person you've been able to touch like this? Oh no, we got him uncomfortable. No! My hands go still on his arm. So far, I'll admit your touch does make it somewhat difficult to stay level-headed, but not due to your power. He takes my hand. His soft green eyes flick to mine before he turns it to inspect the golden fissures crisscrossing my knuckles. Look, we match. He points at a golden pin on his coat collar, and I give him a small smile. I draw my hand back and take a steadying breath. My head feels as though it's stuffed with cotton. Habit alone guides me through the motions of rewrapping my hand. Although my fingers tremble too much from the bandages to lie flat, I can't believe that worked. May I ask for your name? Oh my gosh, here I am all touching him up and I haven't even given him my name. Right to hide this from me, Oyuki. That curse of yours, it's unlike anything I ever dealt with. I can tell you're discreet, and you best not go showing that off to anyone else. I didn't plan on it. Are you staying in Lowtown? I pause. Room and board was something I hadn't yet considered. I don't know. Let's get you properly settled then. OMG! How can I choose between? Oh my gosh. The wet wick is noticeably quieter. Without their leader, most of the bloodhounds have dispersed or in a few cases falling asleep beside their drinks. Got any room left, or did my lot grab them all to sleep it off? The bartender, now realized doubles as an innkeeper, slides a key onto the counter. You know, I always keep the corner room open for your escapades. Oh. Oh, interesting. Okay. Leander's laugh sounds slightly strained. I always appreciate it, but you're mistaken. This is just for my friend Oyuki. Sure. Stay as long as you like. You two have fun. No! Escapades, huh? Leander clears his throat, then holds the key out to me. He's embarrassed now. He's like, wait. He's like, don't say that in front of her. She's different. But I hesitate. My coin purse barely holds enough for a day's worth of meals, let alone a room. How much do I owe you? Nothing. Bloodhound's rates. My treat, since you shared your secret. Food, drink, warm bed, anything you need. Carefully, I take the key from him. It's small but weighs heavy in my palm. Never expected to have a warm bed in Iridia, let alone free meals. Thank you. Go explore, Yuki. You'll find many roads in Iridia, each leading to different answers. But if you need a reprieve from what haunts you, come find me. Oh, he's looking away. We got him, y'all. We got him. Just be careful. I nod, taking one last look at the gleaming bronze key before tucking it into the pocket of my cloak for safekeeping. Thunder gives me one last friendly wave before I depart. Hello. I decided to end here for part 2. Very excited to see part 3 with you guys. And Excited to hear your reactions. What do you guys think? How was my fangirling in this part too? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.